today I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel called TheKingBeth Student Cookbook. So welcome to episode 1. Today we're going to be making winter vegetable soup. I know it's not winter really anymore, but in halls it is freezing cold, so I don't care. Just because you're a student, it doesn't mean you only have to eat pasta and ready meals, and it also doesn't mean that you can only buy really cheap things and not have that much to eat or that much variety. When I came to uni, I didn't know how to cook, and at Christmas I won the award in my flat for the best cook, so don't let your dreams be dreams, kids. The best thing about soup is it doesn't really matter what you put into it because it's all going to get whizzed up in the end. So it's a good way to use up leftovers, and obviously feel free to adapt my recipe to what you've got in your cupboards or what you prefer, it's up to you. Okay, let's go. So here are the vegetables that I used. It was 1 sweet potato, 2 regular potatoes, 2 small onions and half a butternut squash, which is already pre-chopped because it was left over from another meal that I made during the week. So as I said, it's a really good way to use up leftovers. You're also going to need a vegetable stock cube and some black pepper for seasoning. First of all, prepare your vegetables. Just chop your onions like normal, and I'd say chop your other vegetables into quite small chunks because the smaller the chunks are, the quicker they're going to cook. Start off by adding a dash of oil to the onions and simmering them on a low heat. And while you're waiting for those to go soft, boil the kettle because you're going to need that in a minute. Once the onions are soft, add your other vegetables and pour in your water. Add a lid and then simmer for about 20 to 25 minutes. At this point I got bored and made myself a snack. Next you need to crumble in your stock cube and add some black pepper just to season it, and then I would say another 5 to 10 minutes with the lid on, just on a low heat, so that all the flavours absorb and it's really yummy. You want your vegetables to be soft, and once they are, then it's time for the fun bit. So borrow a blender off one of your flatmates if you don't have one. I used my smoothie maker, which wasn't ideal, but it did the job. Whiz up your soup until it's smooth and then you're ready to serve it. I like to toast the end of a loaf of bread and then cut it up into croutons, because who wants to eat the end of the loaf of bread? And also, I hate wasting food. I don't do wasting food, especially on a student budget. So I added my croutons and a little sprinkling of black pepper and I was done. And it was very, very, very yummy. This made me 6 portions of soup, and it's not just watery thin soup you get from a can, it's really filling. Thanks to my maths degree, I have done some number crunching and I've worked out that it cost me £1.47 to make all of that soup. £1.47. That's less than 25p per portion. Plus what, like 4 or 5 pence worth of bread? Amazing. I think that's pretty amazing. Seeing as in the shops a can of soup is anywhere from 40p to £1.50, and it's full of sugar, especially tomato soup. Don't touch tomato soup if you're like allergic to sugar, because you'll probably die. Cooking things in bulk will probably be your best friend at university. It's going to save you so much time. It took me about 40 minutes to make that whole thing, and it's a week's worth of lunches done for me. I can put it in the freezer or the fridge or whatever. It's ready. It's ready. I'm done. Soup isn't the most exciting food in the world, really, but my mum makes the most amazing homemade soup with homemade bread, and it's beautiful, and I miss home so much. But you know, this is a close second, and if any of you decide to make this beautiful, beautiful soup, why am I so excited about soup, then let me know. Tag me on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. All my links are below as usual, and I will see you all soon. Bye.